So the last session for inverse trigonometry we are going to do. Yes, Vita, good evening. Shall we start the session, please? Last part questions we are going to do inverse trigonometry. One time we are going to see what and all questions are there. Get ready for it. Okay. One time finally we are going to see inverse trigonometric part questions. After that we will go for differential equations. Some of the questions we are going to check. So inverse trigonometry, there is inverse trigonometry. Just one second. So now look at it. Final part, we're going to check in inverse trigonometry sections what and all work we have to do. Just check this one out. Now look at. See, first is the principal value of the following. So if somebody will be asking you the principal value of the following means one marks question will come to your principal value. So one marks question will come for principal value means you will be able to find the principal value section. This is easy part where cos inverse root 3 by 2 or cosecant inverse 2 or secant inverse 2 by root 3 like that direct principal value finding questions will come. So here we don't have to apply too much of our brain. This is the last session for inverse trigonometry. This part cos inverse means it will become pi by 6 because cos 30 degree. So directly answer we can write here. This section will be coming for what? It will become cosecant inverse pi by 60 degree value. Pi by 6 answer will come. And here secant this section is coming. So this is coming as pi by 6. So 2 by root 3. So this type questions will be coming means we will be able to solve directly by substituting just the values. Now here find the value tan inverse 1, cos inverse 1 by 2 and sin inverse 1 by 2. So find the value means tan inverse 1 will become what? You just need to check tan inverse 1 will become pi by 4 and here it will become cos inverse 1 by 2. So once cos inverse 1 by 2 if somebody will be asking you then it will become what? Pi by 360 degree. Sin inverse means pi by 6. So now you just need to solve this one. Once you will be solving, you will be getting the value. This is one type questions coming. So now simple questions we will do. But now you check like these type of questions coming in examination. So if case-based studies questions are coming, how we are going to handle case-based studies? Please kindly don't leave these type of questions. We will be checking the case-based studies because inverse trigonometry question, case-based study can also be one of the most important part. You must not leave case-based studies question. So So now look here, how we are going to just check this section. Same how you were solving trigonometry part, same part we have to do this video. We check this one now. So I'm just showing two men on either side of a temple, 30-meter high. Observe it stop at the angle of elevation of alpha and beta. One man here, the height is 30 meter. There one is making angle of elevation, another one is also making angle of elevation, and the distance between the first person A and the temple is 30 root 3. So one, if we are taking 30 root 3, after that their total distance between both the man is 40 root 3. So from here to here it will become 30 root 3, and from here to here it will become 10 root 3. So total it will be coming as 40 root 3. So now based on that they are asking some questions. You just check this one out, like find angle CAB. So that means angle CAB, CA and B. So if they will be asking like find angle CAB, that means they are asking alpha. So alpha in terms of sine inverse x. This is one part question they are asking. Second is CAB alpha in terms of cos inverse x. Now angle BCA. So angle BCA, BCA means beta angle, that is beta, and find angle ABC. Total angle they are asking. So like these questions when they will be asking how you are going to proceed. So here first we need to understand that if this height is given as 30 meter. We will check this part only trigonometric ratios if you will apply means you will be able to solve the question. Two men on either side of a temple 30 meter high, observe its top of angle of elevation alpha beta respectively. So here two men's distance is 430, and here you need to just do one work. This is exactly given. This is 30 root 3. This height is coming as 30 meter. So if this height is coming as 30 meter means directly we can apply and solve the question. Just check this one out. Good evening, beta. Join the sessions. So here this height, this distance is 30 root 3, this distance is 10 root 3, and this height is coming as 30. So when some person will be asking you this question means now their direct four questions are, they are asking the first question is what is exactly going to be, what is exactly going to be CAB angle, that means this angle they are asking, we will directly in terms of sine inverse. Okay, tan inverse no, in terms of sine inverse, first we will get alpha angle, after that sine inverse part we are going to get. Okay, so that's the most important part, we need to solve it. So here this triangle I'm going to be for, this part is 30 meter given and this is 30 root 3 meter. Understood now? So here this angle is considered as alpha. So when this part angle is considered as alpha, very carefully solve this part beta. This section is coming as tan alpha is equal to 30 by 30 root 3. Beta, what is angle alpha? So tan alpha is equal to tan 30 degree. So alpha is coming as tan 30 degree. Now that means what beta? Alpha is 30 degree. But they told you have to find in terms of sine inverse. So what is sine inverse? That means sine theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Correct? So when sine theta somebody will be asking you, that means sine alpha here. So sine alpha is equal to again sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree. So sine 30 degree value is 1 by 2. So beta here it will become sine alpha is equal to 1 by 2. So alpha will come as sine inverse 1 by 2. This is what they have asked in terms of sine inverse. So beta, when they will be asking you in terms of sine inverse, means you can write like this. But when they will ask in terms of cos inverse means what? When they will be asking you, so cos 30 degree. What is cos 30 degree value? That is root 3 by 2. Beta, it will become cos inverse root 3 by 2. Easy? So like this you can attempt and okay, Mateshwar, solve these pattern question for if by mistake also they will be asking particular questions, you can be able to answer the question. Understood or not? Now beta angle BCA. Now here this is 10 root 3 and this is 30. So now second section we are going to draw. So here this part will become how much? This height is 30 and this width is 10 root 3. So if I am going to solve, it will become tan beta is equal to 30 by 10 root 3. So this cancels. So 3 by, if you rationalize, so this section will become 60 degree. Okay, so if this is 30, this is 60, then this complete angle will become 90 degree. So that means angle ABC, this section, this part will become 90 degree. Now they are asking beta angle. Beta angle is coming as 60 degree. So just by solving little section, we will be able to answer the question. This is one case study for inverse trigonometric functions. Now here, like this questions coming means, will you be able to solve the question? Just check this one out. Second, secant inverse 2, sine inverse 1 by 2, tan inverse minus this. So directly we will be solving such questions. But at this type questions, I think you people will be able to solve. Secant inverse 2 means it will become what? Pi by 3, pi by 6, 30 degree, and here it will become pi by 3, pi by 6, and here it will become minus 60 degree means pi by 3. Understood? This is 30 degree, this is 30 degree, and that is because secant inverse 2, secant inverse 2 is, sorry, 60 degree. So 60 degree means pi by 3. So this cancel pi by 6. So answer will become pi by 6. So like this way we are going to solve. Sorry, after 2 days you are joining the sessions for final revisions. This is not good sign. So like this questions, if it is coming means you people will be able to solve some of the most important questions we are going to handle. This question just in evening section we have finished. Pi by 3 minus cos inverse 1 by 2. Cos inverse 1 by 2 will become what beta? Cos inverse 1 by 2, if you are checking, it will become pi by 6. Is it coming pi by 6, 30 degree? No, it will become pi by 3. So here it will be pi by 3 minus pi by 3. Cos 0 value is coming as 1. Here this angle is coming as what? Inverse trigonometric function. When you will be solving, this part will come pi by 3. So pi by 3 minus pi by 3 cos, so it will become cos of 0, and cos 0 value is 1. So this is the last shot. So now we are going to go for the next question. Like this type questions coming means please kindly attempt the question. This is a very good question. Please kindly go for it. What is the question given to you? They have given that A is less equals. Listen very carefully. A is less equals to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x b. Then what is the value of A? B, A is equal to 0 or B is equal to pi. Come on, go for this question please. See, always remember one thing. Here now, one very important point. What could be the value because of which the value is coming like that? Who is there? Can I solve this question? Everybody. So beta here you need to understand that here we have to do two works. First work is everybody please attention. This section you please understand. So if somebody will be asking you this part A inverse. So already you know that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. This is one value you already know. Okay. Another important thing is if somebody will ask you about sin inverse x, you will say that sin inverse x is coming between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is most important part. This is the another section. So we can say that here sin inverse x plus pi by 2. See, very cleverly we can say that pi by 2 minus cos inverse x also we can write. Please understand this part. I am going to write one step. You need to understand it very nicely. I am writing sin inverse x plus pi by 2 lies between 0 to pi. Sine inverse x from 0 to pi, sine inverse x plus pi by 2 lies, because we know that sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So with that format we have written this one. Once we have written this section, that means here pi by 2 means we can write here sine inverse x plus, instead of pi by 2 can I write sine inverse x, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x. So here sin inverse x will become 2 sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, and that lies between 0 to pi. So definitely a value will become 0 and b value will become pi. This is one of the most important part to be noted. Okay, see 0 to pi, sin inverse x lies between, check again I am telling you, sine inverse lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, that means sine inverse, if I will add pi by 2 means here pi by 2 minus pi by 2 will cancel, it will become 0. Here pi by 2 plus pi by 2 means sine inverse x plus pi by 2 lies between 0 to pi. This is the most important part, beta. You remember this question content, you will be able to solve the question. Understood or not? So here why I implemented pi by 2? Because you need to understand one simple thing, that this pi by 2 will substitute this value. So this pi by 2 what I have added, that means in this section now, that sin inverse x minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, we added pi by 2 in all sides. Pi by 2, then it will become sin inverse x plus pi by 2, and here it will become pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 will become pi. Sin inverse x plus pi by 2 here written, and in this of pi by 2 I wrote sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. This gives, so a value is coming as 0 and b value is coming as pi. This is seriously a good question, sample paper released, so we need to do this question 100%. Now we are going for next question. Please kindly check this one out. Tan inverse x is equal to y. Please solve this question. Tan inverse x is equal to y. That means y value will be what? The y value will be lying between, because this is direct question. This is direct question. Don't underestimate this question. See, you know that whenever you will be writing tan inverse x, its range will be lying between open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. There is no other thought about it. Understood or not? Tan inverse range lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Its domain will be set of real numbers. Understood? So now we will be going for the next question. Quickly we are going, see here, sine inverse minus 1 by 2 plus cos inverse minus 1 by 2. Please remember, these type questions are going to be, Tanish, you reached home? Tanish, I started the final part of inverse trigonometric function, final revision layout I am doing, beta. Please kindly don't leave these sections. Do it nicely. Please do it nicely. Yes, don't leave the sessions. Just do this part. Just keep on practicing, because after this differential equation final format along with case studies and assertion reason we are going to do. Sine inverse minus 1 by 2. Directly what answer you are going to write? See, they have given MCQ means we will not waste time. This one will become minus pi by 6. And this one will become cos inverse minus theta. What is the formula for cos inverse minus theta? Understood? What is the formula for cos inverse minus 1 by 2 beta? Can anybody tell me? See, one single format I am going to teach you. That format if you will be using means it will be done. So here whenever this part is there means cos inverse minus 1 by 2 is equal to theta. So it is coming cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2. Correct? Cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2. So that means cos theta is equal to cos of pi minus pi by 6. 30 degree or 60 degree, cos 30 degree value, sorry, cos 60 degree. So pi minus pi by 3. So here cos theta, this part will be written as cos. So we need to understand that the theta value is coming like this. Huh? So that means if we will reverse it, it will become cos inverse theta. Negative section if it will be coming. That means pi minus cos inverse will come. Understood or not? So cos inverse section pi minus theta will come. Pi minus theta will come. That part you need to remember. So cos inverse minus theta will be equal to cos inverse minus theta is equal to pi minus cos inverse theta. This formula will always be working nicely. Understood or not? So here very good beta. Sine of 1 by 2. So here sine of 1 by 2 is coming. Check here, four options given beta. Four options given, use that four options you will be getting. Sine inverse minus 1 by 2 is there, and cos you just need to implement here the values. So it is pi minus 1 by 2 means pi by 60 degree means pi by 3. Pi by 3, 30 degree. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. Understood or not? So pi by 3. So here it will become 2 pi by 3 plus here it is minus pi by 6. Let's check. Is it coming or not? 3 pi by 6 means pi by 2 is coming. 3 pi by 6 means pi by 2 is coming. Like this, we can solve this question. So answer will come pi by 2. This section, sine of 1 by 2 it is written. Sine of 1 by 2 is not, sine inverse minus 1 by 2. You are asking question or you are informing that I want to know. So this answer is coming as pi by 2. Let's go for the next question. See, domain related questions again and again I told you from inverse trigonometry. Understood or not? So here cos inverse 2x minus 1 is there. This you have to solve. Last class we have finished this question. So I am not going to this part. Tan inverse minus this question also we have finished. Just going with last section. Now please kindly solve this question. Sin inverse x plus cos sin inverse y is equal to 2 pi by 3. Then what is cos inverse x plus cos inverse y? Quickly solve this question below. Try this question and see the answer. We don't have that much time. Please kindly go for this video. Okay, Matish is telling pi by 3. Okay, pi by 3. Very good. How the value is coming pi by 3 beta? Okay. Anyone else who is telling the answer? Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to 2 pi by 3 already given. So cos inverse x plus cos inverse y will become pi minus, correct only. Complementary. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse cos inverse y will be, just remember this part, if somebody will be asking you cos inverse x plus cos inverse y will be equal to pi minus sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. Okay, so here it will become pi minus 2 pi by 3. So it will become 3 pi minus 2 pi by 3. It will become pi by 3. So correct answer is coming as pi by 3. What mistake you did? Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y beta. Yes, correct only. So now this part, whenever inverse function will be there, by you applying sin inverse x, cos inverse x, like that you can do. Now you check this type questions, you will be able to solve cot inverse part. Go for it. Tell me the answer, please. What is the answer for this question, Beta? Come on, go for it. Solve one time. Try this question. See, one formula I am giving you. One time, please remember this part. This formula is important. One time, do it. The part is sine inverse. Go for it. Please check this one out. Sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x. This will be useful beta. Second is if somebody will give you tan inverse minus x, you can write minus tan inverse x. Okay. Now cosecant inverse minus x means again you can say minus cosecant inverse x. Same way, but when it will come for cos inverse x, please remember when it will come for cos inverse minus x, it will become pi minus cos inverse x. This is important. When it will come for cot inverse, when it will become for cot inverse minus x, it will become pi minus cot inverse x. Understood? It will become pi minus cot inverse x. And when it will come for secant inverse minus x, again it will become pi minus secant inverse x. That means cot, secant. Whenever angle is minus, you can directly apply pi minus cot inverse, pi minus secant inverse, pi minus cos inverse. This is most important part and we must do this. I hope you might have understood this part. Very good. So here option will be what beta? So this formula negative sections. So now that negative section at least we got some idea. Very good beta. So let's check this one out beta. Tan inverse root 3. Tan inverse root 3 will become pi by 3 or pi by 6. Pi by 3. Now minus pi minus. This is pi by 6. Pi minus pi by 6. So how much it is coming? Pi by 3 minus pi plus pi by 6. So if we will multiply 2 and 2, it will become 3 pi by 6 minus pi. So pi by 2 minus pi. What is the answer? The answer is coming as minus pi by 2. Very good, well done children. Super beta. Minus pi by 2 is absolutely correct answer. But this formula you must remember when you are handling inverse trigonometry. Now beta, are we going to do anything for this type question? Sine inverse pi by 2 plus cos inverse pi by 2. Come on, so solve this question. What is actually needing here? One short answer is here. Please kindly think and go for it. Sine inverse. Here, beta, one thing you remember. Sine is outside. Okay. So this sine inverse theta plus cos inverse theta will become pi by 2 directly. And sine pi by 2 value will become 1. So in board exam, we are not supposed to waste our time when such questions are given. Sine inverse root 3 by 2. Direct implementation and solving question. What it will become? Sine inverse root 3 by 2. 60 degree or 30 degree? 60 degree means pi by 3. A answer is coming. Like this we can solve. Now assertion reason, really I wish you people to do assertion reason, because when CBSE has released the sample paper, in CBSE sample paper, they have given assertion reason of inverse trigonometric function. They will give finally or not, that is their duty. But what is our duty is all assertion reason to be done very nicely. Okay. So now please check question number 12. What they are asking about assertion reason. Can you tell me what is the correct answer? See, first part, check very carefully. Maximum value of sine inverse x whole square. See, the lower limit is 0 to pi if we are writing, then definitely the range is coming 0 to pi. So here it will become pi square. So this maximum value for it is coming as pi square is absolutely correct, because the range of cos inverse x lies between 0 to pi. So maximum pi square is a correct statement. But what is the range of cos inverse x? The range of cos inverse x is not minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. The range of cos inverse x is, if somebody will ask you about cos inverse x, then cos inverse x, the domain is minus 1 to 1 and range is coming as 0 to pi. So only when you will do square of inverse means pi will get converted into pi square. So maximum value will become pi square. So this is a true statement. But here 0 to pi should be there. But here it is written minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Absolutely correct. The option is C. Very good, Divya. So like this you have to solve the question. Can you go for this question, beta? Here, the domain of f of x sin inverse x plus cos x is coming as minus 1 to 1. Domain of a function is the set of all possible values for which the function will be defined. So here, this is seriously a very good question. Please kindly you decide. Because see, this according to me is absolutely correct. Sin inverse x lies between minus 1 to 1 and cos x is set of real number. When we will find integration of this two, our value lies between minus 1 to 1. So this is true. Now beta, this part you decide what they are telling. Is this explaining assertion? Absolutely correct. Super. So correct answer is A because domain of a function is the set of all possible values for which the function is defined. And here the set of all possible values which the function is defined is minus 1 to 1. So 110% option is A. Well done, Divya. Super short. So now please kindly go for this assertion and reason. See, range of tan inverse x is minus pi by 2 to this and domain of tan inverse x is R. See, domain and range is there, but is there any connectivity in between them? Did they said that if domain is like this, so range will become that? You people decide this question number 14. Okay? Okay, Divya has told answer is going to be B. Anyone else who can answer this question? Tanesh, Kishore, everybody, please answer this question. Anyone else who can give the answer for this question? Seriously. What is the answer for this, Beta? See, if range is this, range part explanation is this, means it will be A. But they have given independently domain and range. There is no statement of range given here. So since statement of range is not given, means we can't do anything. This is option B. The domain of the function sine inverse 2x. Please remember this part. The domain of the function sine inverse 2x is given. Please kindly solve this question and tell me what could be the answer. When sine inverse x will be there, secant inverse x will be there, it will go from minus infinity to minus 1, then 1 to infinity. That section will come. But when it is coming as secant inverse 2x, please understand this. One part I am writing, it will be very helpful for you. Just understand this one. When secant inverse x is there, when you are writing secant inverse x, then it will come minus infinity to minus 1 closed interval union 1 to infinity. This is your domain. Okay, remember this part is your domain. But beta, when you will write secant inverse 2x, then here it will become half. This angle will go half. So minus infinity to minus 1 by 2 closed interval union 1 to 1 by 2 to infinity. So bingo, this statement is true. but secant inverse of minus 2 is not minus pi by 4. So this statement is wrong. So like this assertion reason in CBSE released assertion reason, if you will check very carefully, we will do CBSE release assertion reason also. Just let's finish this one out. Sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 is bigger. So here you please take care of this question very carefully. This question need to be very carefully handled. So please kindly solve this question very carefully. Inverse trigonometric functions, most of the part we have covered. Graph we have covered. What type CBSE expectations were there? We have covered that part. 2-3 more questions extra we will do. After that we will give leave and then we will start matrix. Matrix, skew symmetric matrix, symmetric matrix, that part questions we will do. First check this one out later. Sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3. Is this a statement true? The answer is 110%. This is wrong. Why 110% it is wrong? Because here when sine inverse sine theta is there, theta must belong to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Correct now? Theta must belong to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Here because what is the domain? The domain section is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So is assertion true? Assertion is coming here false. Yes, relation and function also I am going to give it up. From tomorrow I am planning like should I go school or should I keep in home itself? Yes, their option will be D. Very good, Divya. Because tomorrow I have to go to from also. So option is coming as D. 100% the answer here is D. Assertion is wrong and reason is true. Relation and function one by one, all important questions I am going to give it up. So now the last 2-3 case study also you do. One case study we have done, another case study we are solving. Now please kindly check this question. The question is the government of India is planning to fix a that is hoarding board to face of a building on the road of a busy market for awareness on COVID-19 protocol. Ram, Robert and Rahim are the 3 engineers who are working on this project. A is considered to be a person viewing the hoarding that is 20 meters away. Please, when case studies you are doing, the hoarding board is 20 meters away. Please kindly check this part. The hoarding board. See, viewing the hoarding board 20 meters away from the building, standing at the edge of a pathway nearby. Okay, Ram, Robert and Rahim suggested to the firm to place the hoarding board at 3 different locations, namely C, D, E. So definitely C, D, E are the locations. So when we will be checking the building, please kindly see this part. How to draw these sections. So one person will be there, that person A, it is exactly in some location and this is the place from where. So the person and the distance of that hoarding board is exactly given as 20 meters. So this distance is coming as 20 meters. After that what they are telling, they are suggesting 3 parts. Okay, and they are telling that take first C, B and E. So distance between this is given as 10 meter. You see, at a height of 10 meter from the ground, from the viewer A, the angle of elevation is D. So what angle of elevation A is making? The viewer A, the angle of elevation of B is double the angle of elevation of C. The angle of elevation of B is double the angle of elevation of C. So if this is theta, this will become 2 theta. Understood? The angle of elevation of E is triple the angle of elevation of C from the same view. So this will become 3 theta total. So like this you have to draw. Understood? Now look at the figure from the given based and above information, write the answers. So Peter, did you understood? They have clearly mentioned here that when you will be doing this part will become base 11 by B. So here angle EAB. Angle EAB is 3 theta. Angle DAB is equal to 2 theta. Angle CAB is equal to theta. So this part is coming as 10 and this part is coming as 20. I hope this understanding is generated. By the statement itself, we have generated the understanding. Now what type questions they are asking? Let's check this one out. So here the question, okay, they have drawn this question. Thank you so much. You, I did not solve. Very nice. I'm correct only. So here they are telling, after that they did hold f dash. Okay, figure itself they have given. So here, this section I'm going to draw this part. This will become, this angle is coming as theta, this angle is coming as 2 theta, and bigger angle is coming as 3 theta. This distance they have already given 20, and this distance they have given as 10. Okay, angle CAB. So beta, this is 10 and this is 20. What we can write for angle CAB? Tan theta is equal to 10 by 20. So theta is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2. We can write like that. The measure of angle DAB. Measure of angle DAB. So DAB, if somebody will ask, so here tan inverse. So 2 times of tan inverse 1 by 2, and this part will become 3 times of tan inverse 1 by 2. Find the domain and range of tan inverse x. What type question this is? Domain is what? Domain is minus infinity to plus infinity, and range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. See, one time we got theta as 2 tan inverse 2. So DAB will become what? 2 times of 2 times 2 theta now. This is 2 theta. So this will become 2 tan inverse 1 by 2. And for angle EAB, it will become 3 tan inverse 1 by 2. So like this, we will be solving the question. So this is that section questions where we will be directly solving the part. After that, we will be checking if it is coming what. I hope you might have understood this better. Directly I wrote that value. After that you can solve it. You can resolve it. I just wrote like that only. 2 times of tan inverse 1 by 2. That part. So tan alpha tan theta is equal to 1 by 2 coming. After that you can resolve it. I just solved like this only. Okay. Now we will go for next question. This question is, now can you check question number? Here they are telling that the function d minus 1 to 1 is from a function is there which is domain is d and range is coming as minus 1 to 1. Now it is coming as sin x 1 1 and on 2, where d can be any one of the interval. Now d can be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, again minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, and so on. That means f inverse. So f inverse minus 1 to 1 d exists. This is just a statement. Okay. So this is the statement given to you. After that, they are telling that okay, if we choose d as minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then interval, the inverse function this is there is called as principal value. This already we know. After that, they are telling find the principal value of tan inverse 1 minus cot inverse of minus 1. Please, this is just that statement and this statement is just one. Look, please kindly solve this question. This is just a solving question. Nothing else is there. You know that tan inverse x plus cot inverse x will come pi by 2. So here, please understand this particular. This is a solving question. Try this question. Nothing is there in that question. Question number A. Beta, one time you try question number A. See, I will give you a clue. Please understand that clue. If you are joining the session and understanding this part, you remember this thing. See how to solve this question. See, understand. Tan inverse 1 minus cot inverse minus 1. Now, beta, cot inverse minus 1. Just now I gave you one formula na, that since we know that cot inverse minus 1 is pi minus cot inverse minus x. So pi minus cot inverse x. So here we can write directly tan inverse 1 minus pi minus cot inverse 1. So we will shift this one. So here it will become what beta? It will become tan inverse 1 plus cot inverse 1 minus pi. So tan inverse 1 plus cot inverse 1 will become pi by 2 minus pi. So it will become minus pi by 2. Very good. Very good. So this is exactly the way to solve the question. Minus pi by 2 will become your answer. Now with the second part, if you will see, it is given as secant square tan inverse 2. The principal value secant square is given. So when secant square is given, what you are going to do for that? You know now secant square theta is what? If somebody will be asking you what is secant square theta, secant square theta is, somebody will ask you like what is secant square theta. I'm leaving this section, second part I'm solving. Please check this one out. We know that 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. That means secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. So here, sorry, written. So here instead of secant square theta, can I write 1 plus tan square tan inverse 2? We can do like that, because theta part is written like that. 1 plus tan square tan inverse 2. And we know one thing very nicely, that is beta, it is coming as 1 plus tan square theta is tan theta whole square. So here it will become tan into tan inverse 2 whole square. Okay, tan and tan inverse will get cancelled. It will become 1 plus 2 square. So answer will come as 5. Payucha, can you post in the group that today 8:30 I am starting sample paper revision for ACS? Okay, I am right now with class 12. They are having board exams, so please kindly inform the group. Shall we go for the next question, Beta? So here, find the value of the expression secant, and this questions are you going to struggle with? No, I think this question you will be able to solve it very nicely. So this part questions, I think you people will be CBSE 2013 questions. This pattern questions you can do proper justification. So if this pattern questions you are writing means you can be able to solve clearly. Cos inverse is pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2. This sections, please remember one time, tan inverse tan 2 pi by 3. See, 2 pi by 3 is not in the principal part. So what you are going to do is, when you are writing like this, you must understand, you must realize this part. So when you are writing tan inverse tan 2 pi by 3 means, first you have to convert tan inverse tan of pi minus pi by 3. Okay. You have to first write like this, pi minus tan pi minus theta. Pi minus theta is second quadrant, it will become tan inverse minus tan pi by 3. Okay, minus tan pi by 3. So now minus will go out, tan inverse x is minus tan inverse tan pi by 3. So overall answer will come minus pi by 3. Like this you have to solve. So inverse trigonometric functions, one content fully we are driving. Cot inverse this in the simplest form. Come on, go for it, please. Question number 23. In the simplest form, this means what? What? You have to write cot inverse x in the simplest form. So this is a new pattern question. Please kindly do this. Cot inverse x in the simplest form. Cot inverse x in the simplest form. What we are subjected to do when we are writing cot inverse x in the simplest form. See, simplest form means you have to resolve it. Okay? How we are going to resolve it? Just check this one out. One simple thing I am doing, and that will find the explanation. Now look here, cot inverse. It is written as root under x square minus 1. When you are writing, so one work we will do, if we will write here secant square x. You remember one thing, secant square x, if we will take x as secant into square, secant square x. So it will become secant square x minus 1 will become tan square x. So tan square x and root will cancel. It will become cot inverse cot x. Understood not? And x is equal to secant square theta we will take. Here theta you write, here theta will be written. So that means it will become secant inverse x. This is the simplest resolving. This is the simplest resolving. Yes, that's what we have to do like that. Better if we will not be taking like that part means 110% problem will come. So resolving section has to be done very carefully. Please understand the sections. Okay. Now graph related question. One shift part is there. Hi Sakshi. That part I am going to explain. Please kindly do that section. Now, beta, like this question coming is cot inverse means you will be able to solve question number 24. The question is this one. Draw the graph of the function CBSE practical set paper 1. Graph of the function, please remember one thing. For the graph, everything will be same. See, if sine inverse x they are asking, if sine inverse x they are asking means the graph will be coming. See, this is not the way. Full day you were absent. Vishwa, this is not good, yaar. Please inform him 7 days, 6 days are left. This is not good, please. One word I am saying, this is not good. Full day you are absent. When you are knowing that the sessions are so important, full day you are taking leave. That is also not good. 52 minutes of class is over. So now look here. When somebody will ask you, hey, enough understand this. See, they have given 2 sine inverse x. When they will ask you 2 sine inverse x, please check the line, the graph. You check here for pi by 2, it is coming between these values. 2 sine inverse x. Got it? Where sine inverse x was lying between pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. 2 sine inverse x is lying between pi to minus pi. Minus pi to plus pi. Remember 2 sine inverse x. Maximum they can give question like this. In practical set they have given this question. So you need to please understand they have given pi value between minus pi to plus pi. So when they will give you like this, you need to just substitute it 1 to minus 1. The value is coming between minus pi to plus pi. This must be remembered. This must be remembered, otherwise problem will come. Very good. So now look here, listen here. Again and again I am telling you, morning itself I have solved this question. In the second video you will be finding tan 1 or tan inverse 1. See here also they have given this question. Will you do this question and go in exam? Yes. And I have given you the solution in second video. Second video tan inverse x part is there. Find the value of this. Second video we have already solved. In second video, this part question, please solve NCERT example question number 28. Everybody, please start solving question number 28. Maths. Everybody, please start solving. Praveen, start solving the questions. Yesterday, differential equations, some very important questions we are going to do today. Twelfth की class है. Switch on light that side, Vishwa. Please solve this question. Question number 28. Go for it, please. Please kindly solve this question. Everyone, please pay attention. See, when they will be giving you like this type questions, question number 28, I hope everybody will be able to solve this question. What is the answer coming? Solve this one. Try this question. At least question number 28. See, beta 5 pi by 6 is there. What we have to resolve it? See, I am solving it. Tan pi minus pi by 6 plus cos inverse cos 2 pi plus pi by 6. Done? Because we have to convert it into the principal domain. Okay, pi by 3 answer, super. Let's check this one here. Now this will become tan inverse minus tan pi by 6. Why beta? Because tan in this is pi minus theta is second quadrant, and in second quadrant tan is negative. So in second quadrant if tan is negative, that means minus will come. Understood? Now plus cos inverse cos 2 pi plus theta means directly it is coming to first quadrant. It is one complete rotation and it is coming to first quadrant. So it will become pi plus 6. So here it will become cos of pi by 6. So minus will come out directly, minus pi by 6 plus pi by 6. Answer is coming as 0. Two-line answer. Understood now? Two-line answer. There the answer is coming as 0. Got it? Shakti, did you understood? First, it is coming as 2 pi plus pi by 6. Now, one very important thing is, when we will be solving, draw the graph of cos inverse x. In this time, CBSE 2023, they asked to draw the graph. Remember, they asked to draw the graph. Also, write its range. Range will come what, beta? Today morning itself, I told you how to draw the graph of cos. In first video, I taught you to draw the graphs. So for graph, we can draw like this. This is the graph. But here one thing is there. You see, x belongs to minus 1 to 0. X belongs to minus 1 to 0. Will this be the graph? Everybody, please remember this. Tell me. Is this will be the graph? Look here. X belongs to minus 1 to 0 beta. So the moment x belongs to minus 1 to 0, only this much will be there. Understood? Because minus 1 to 0 it will come. X value is belonging to minus 1 to 0. Total, if they will say x belongs to minus 1 to 1, then we are going to draw like this. So here, this domain function value is most, yes, so domain value has to be checked very nicely. And what is the range? Also write its range. Then when domain is this one, then what is the range? The range, what will be the range of this question? Its range will be what? Minus 1 to 0 means what? See, 0 to pi is the range of cos inverse x, correct? But here, beta, they have exactly discussed minus 1 to 0. Then where you are going to go? What is the range here? We are going this section. So what is the range here? Check very nicely. See, Look here, I am teaching you this part. So this section is pi by 2. This section is coming as pi. So what is the range? Pi by 2 to pi. And if it is written means 0 to pi. But here they have given -1 to 0. If domain is -1 to 0, then range is pi by 2 to pi only. Understood? Because this only they have asked. And in the graph line, it is coming minus pi by 2 to pi. Note down please. I am explaining this section nicely, how you are going to take care of domain and range. See, please pay attention here. Listen very carefully. See, when you are drawing this one, got it? This is the lowest limit value is -1. The greatest value is coming here as 1. Here they are intercepting at pi by 2. This value is coming as pi and here it is coming as 0. Correct? Now, very cleverly, they gave the domain. Domain is -1 to 0. So now we are going to color the domain. So where is the domain? -1 to 0. This is -1 to 0. If domain is -1 to 0, what is the range? Pi by 2 to pi. Did you got now? Huh? So the range will become pi by 2 to pi. Because pi by 2 is smaller value, so pi by 2 value first we will write. Correct? And domain cos inverse total section range is 0 to pi. Range is what? 0 degree to pi total. Understood? Half they asked, so half we deliver. Got it? If the same section, if they could have given x belongs to 0 to 1, then what is the range? If they have, here they have written x belongs to -1 to 0. So we wrote minus pi to pi. If the same question they will ask x belongs to 0 to 1, then what answer you are going to write? 0 to pi by 2. Understood? That case range will become 0 to pi by 2. Did you got it clearly? One more question I am giving you, will you be able to do? So for sine, they are telling find the domain. Domain for sine inverse x they have given. What is the domain for sine inverse x they are given is x belongs to -1 to 0. So what is the range? Draw it. You need to draw. Also find the range. Come on, do it. -1 to 0. Then what will be the range? Everybody please solve these type of questions. Already this question written means first we will draw. Based on drawing they will 100% ask questions. This is the trendy questions and they have already released these type questions. Don't forget drawing and domain. These two are so drawing and domain, these two are very important part. Don't lose or leave these sections. Listen children, hey, first you draw for sine inverse. They told that you have to draw sine inverse graph for this one. Domain is what? -1 to 0. Got it? So sine inverse graph first roughly you draw. What is the sine inverse graph? This is sine inverse graph. Then roughly we draw. But their domain is -1 to 0. So where is -1 beta? This is -1. And where is 0? This is 0. Total graph of sine inverse x is this only, na? Huh? But beta here what is the value? -1 to 1. That means we will remove this one. Got it? Sine could also be drawn like this, no? Just now we draw for this is sine inverse x. Sine inverse. They are asking for sine inverse x. And beta, what is the domain given? -1 to 0. So -1 to 0 domain. So here what is the value? This axis is coming as minus pi by 2. And if we are drawing there, it is coming as pi by 2. So what is the range here for this? When domain given is -1 to 0, -1 to 0, what is the range? What is the range here? Closed interval minus pi by 2 to 0 because this only is coming. Understood? We have to remove this one. Did you understood? So when domain is coming minus 1 to 1, complete we are going to draw. Correct? Minus 1 to 0 means half drawing. Range will also become half. Like a small child, I have explained this. Don't do mistake in examination. Got it? Very clearly, I have explained this part. Don't do mistake again and again. I'm telling. If the domain will be written any other values, you need to find the range accordingly. Listen one more time. I'm telling you. If they will give x belongs to, listen very carefully, minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2 for sine inverse x. What is its range? Come on, go for it. Absolutely correct, beta. Super. What is its range? These three videos are more than enough for getting full marks in inverse trigonometry. Trust me. Material already we have sent. Now, please say minus. This is domain for sine inverse x. What is the range? Let's see online who can say the answer. If domain is minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2, then what is the range? Huh? It will become, yeah, minus 1 by root 2 is minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. What you are doing? In exam, if they will ask like this, means surely na. Minus root 3 by 2 to root 3 by 2. What it will become? Minus pi by 3 to pi by 3 for sine inverse x. Because sine inverse x domain lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Show short questions, yeah. This type questions you need to first analyze this part and do it. Can't leave these sections. I hope you might have understood. So inverse trigonometry we have to release. I have solved these sections. Three videos if you will watch, more than enough. I have explained every corner of it. In fact, shift also I have explained. Now, beta, look here. This part question, will you be able to solve based on the above equation? Find tan inverse 1 by x. Solve this. Never leave this question. 2023. Please kindly go for it. Is it done? See, cos inverse minus 1, cot inverse x is equal to this directly solving question is there. Hello? Uh, and just send me the important question photos, okay? I sent in WhatsApp. Yeah. Important question. That will send me first. Yes. I'll start next session questions, okay? Get ready for that. So now look at cos inverse x. Once we will finish this one, we will solve another questions. Now look at this part cos inverse minus 1 is there because parallelly we are going to solve another questions. What is the answer here, beta? Cos inverse minus 1. So it will become pi minus cos inverse 1 and then minus cosecant inverse. This value will become what, beta? Cosecant inverse 2 by root 3 will become what? Cosecant inverse 2 by root 3. What is the value? Pi by? Pi by? Pi by 3. So here it will become pi minus cos inverse 1 is 0. So pi minus 0 and here it is coming as pi minus this minus pi by 3, it will become 2 pi by 3. So here if it is coming as 2 pi by 3, so cot inverse x is equal to 2 pi by 3. So cot 2 pi by 3 is equal to x. Understood? So here what we will do? X will be equal to cot pi minus pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 will become this only now. So it will become x is equal to minus cot pi by 3. And cot pi by 3 is 60 degree. 60 degree value is minus 1 by root 3. Like that you have to solve. Okay. So once you have solved, that means x value is coming as minus 1 by root 3. So once x value is coming, then tan inverse 1 by x. So minus of minus 1 by root 3. Like this, sorry. Minus 1 by root 3 part you are going to solve. 2 pi by 3, absolutely correct, beta. But 2 pi by 3, after finding 2 pi by 3, we have to find x. Okay. Got it? So we have to find x. Just I got some questions. After this, can I keep continue the session? Huh? So now look at, huh? No, I will continue the sessions. Just 4-5 important questions I will solve. Okay. So now look at. So tan inverse 1. So beta when x value is coming as 1 minus 1 by root 3. So then what will become tan inverse part? Please check where is that monkey. Tan inverse 1 by, here it is coming as minus 1 by root 3. So beta minus 1 by root 3 is there. It will go up. It will become tan inverse minus root 3. Correct? Tan inverse minus root 3. Based on above equation, find tan inverse this. So tan inverse minus 1 by root 3. Theta will come. Then we will write tan theta is equal to minus root 3. So tan theta is equal to minus tan pi by 3. 60 degree. So here it will come minus pi by 3. Angle value is coming as minus pi by 3. Directly tan inverse part will come as minus pi by 3. This is one question. Using the principal value of the inverse trigonometric function, show your work. That's what we are going to do. This question morning I have solved. This question, everybody, please solve this question. Check this one out. Morning itself, I told you one technique. Correct, Navita? So cos inverse alpha will become equal to pi. See, look here. This question, I am going to explain how you are going to solve. Please remember, see in second video I taught it is easy. It is easy. Beta, what is the value? Cos inverse x lies between, I am solving. Cos inverse x lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So definitely here cos inverse alpha is given. So cos inverse alpha lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Understood or not? That means what, beta? Sorry, 0 to pi. What is the value? 0 to pi. Then again cos inverse beta will also lie between 0 to pi. Cos inverse gamma will also lie between 0 to pi. All the three will be lying between 0 to pi. If we will add, that means cos inverse alpha is less equals pi, cos inverse beta is less equals pi, and cos inverse gamma is less equals pi. If we will add all the three, what we are going to get? Cos inverse alpha plus cos inverse beta plus cos inverse gamma is less equals what beta? 3 pi. Correct now? That means this value will be equal to pi means what is the value of alpha beta? Minus 1. See, look at cos of alpha is equal to pi if we are taking. Correct now? Then what is the value coming? Cos inverse, sorry. Cos inverse alpha is equal to cos pi value is what? Check. 0, 90, 180, minus 1. So alpha is coming as minus 1. Beta is also coming as minus 1. Gamma is coming as minus 1. So here we will write minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Minus of minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then plus minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So we need to solve minus 2 into minus 1 will become 2. Minus into minus will become plus 1 and here it is minus 2. So overall minus 2. And here minus 2 and minus 1. It will become plus 2. Cancel, answer will come as 2. Please remember this type question. If they are writing this, we must do it. Again, sample set question. So I have done my work. Please kindly remember. I got some important questions also which we need to discuss now itself. Okay. This part question we have done. Not no doubts. Where is that boy? Please send me PDF format. If you have noted this one, because see 0 to pi, 0 to pi, if we will add all the three, it will become this less equals 3 pi by 2. That means beta cos inverse x is coming as pi. That means alpha is coming as minus 1. Beta come as minus 1, gamma came as minus 1. Just substitute there and solve. Shall we start next one? What is this? In phone you are talking that much time. Please kindly focus. Done this. Now look here. I need to give an important call. See, look here. This type questions will be able to solve or not. Direct question. Direct question is there. Sin inverse minus theta is minus sin inverse part. Direct question related part is there. Please kindly solve this type question. Find the domain of the function given below. This section coming means serious killer. Secant inverse 5x minus 3. Everybody find. Find the range of the principal value when these two questions. Please kindly solve. 34A and 34B. We can't leave this type question because domain finding we did for sine and cos. Correct now? But for secant domain finding means secant part is not having minus pi by 2. Remember that section. Secant value lies between minus infinity to, I will not say, go for it. This is an important question I am discussing. Please everybody remember this part. Look at, I am going to solve this question. These two questions right important because like this question means if very twisted questions will come means this question will become important for you. Wait, I am solving this question. See, there is two format. We know that what is the domain of secant inverse x. Clearly, with a cool mind, solve this question. Listen, everybody, with a very cool mind, solve this question. Beta. See, we know that secant inverse. Listen very nicely. Okay, star mark, star mark. How to find it? Range. How to find it? I am teaching you. Got it? Now look here. We know that secant inverse x domain is minus infinity to minus 1, correct? And union 1 to infinity, correct? What is your question given here, beta? 5x minus 3. Domain has to do nothing with half. Okay. Now what we will do? We will do one small one. That means 5x minus 3 should be less than minus 1. It should go this side. So 5x minus 3 should be less equals minus 1. And 5x minus 3 should be greater than 1 because you have to go right of 1 and you have to go left of minus 1. Left of minus 1 means less. 5x minus 3 should be less than minus 1 and 5x minus 3 should be greater than 1. Remember this part, understood? Because our domain is minus 1 to 1. So now we can solve it. 5x, shift this one this side, it will become minus 1 plus 3. So 5x is exactly equal to 3 minus 1 is 2. So x is less equals 2 by 5. And here 5x is greater equals 3 plus 1 4. So this is greater than 4 by 5. Got it? So here less than and greater than. So if x is less than 2 by 5, that means what we can write? Minus infinity to 2 by 5 closed interval union 4 by 5 to infinity. This will become the domain. Please, like this question coming means secant part and cosecant both are same. Got it? If they will give for cosecant also, use the same format. I am very scared. 2-mark question like this coming means one time please listen. Please do it. Note down, I am going to wait for you. This section I am going to solve so that you can understand how to solve the domain. This video is recorded so that children can practice this question nicely. More 6 days we are having. In 6 days I will teach you all the techniques. From vectors to all the part. But first half I am going to speak. First half if I am doing school is returning time, sleeping time, and I am starting by 2:30. Can we start? Some important questions which were also reserved here. Yesterday, they very best student. People will come in morning. Okay, I'll start. See, always remember one thing. Whenever domain they are asking, half is not checked. Understood not? But when they will ask a range, then everything is checked. Understood? So for domain, we are only going to check this value. For range, we are going to call all this part. Understood? So what is the range of cos inverse x? First you tell me. What is the range of cos inverse x? Everyone, LPP I'm going to solve it up. That's what I'm planning. First half, one LPP I'm solving is 3 to 4 hours. See, this is the fourth hour of cos the inverse trigonometry. An entire section of inverse trigonometry I have covered. 0 to pi. Very good. So, because this total will come between 0 to pi. See, listen. Sine range. Whenever they will ask range, na, whatever question is there, you put between the principal domain, principal value, principal range. So here the range is 0 to 3 cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1 minus 2 to pi. First removal, divide every side by 3. Then first removal is divide every side by 3. So 3 remove. Then what left? 0 to cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1 minus 2 to pi by 3. Then now next what you want to remove? Check. Minus 2. So we are going to add plus 2 on all sides. Check very carefully. So here it will become 2 cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1 to pi by 3 plus 2. Then next think cos inverse now we have to remove. Because range we have to find now. So range is not coming to that limit. Now please everybody, so 0 to pi, you have written 0 to pi, but other values are also going to come later. After that what you are going to do? Solve it. First note down this one, till here you note down. After that, because here pi is there, pi by 3 plus 2 will come. Please solve. Wait. What is the value coming 0 to pi? If we will do like this angle is coming pi by 3 plus 2, which is not possible. Again, addition is there. So that means I am going to change this. Wait. 4 angle value I am writing this one. Cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1. It is coming between 0 to pi. Now beta, what is there? 3. We will multiply 3 on all sides. Because center we have to bring this value, 0 to pi. So center this value you have to bring 3 pi is coming. Now here it is coming 0 to 3 cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1 to 3 pi. Now we have to multiply minus 2. Sorry, subtract minus 2. So 3 cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1. I changed because 3 pi plus 2 was coming. So here 3 pi minus 2. So now this is coming as minus 2. 3 cos inverse 1 by 2x minus 1 minus 2 and 3 pi minus 2. So this is total function f of x only. So your range is coming between minus pi to 3 pi minus 2. Now it is satisfying our situation. Understood now? So like this, don't resolve it in your simplest part. We will take only the cos inverse section and then we will do the operation. Understood? So can we keep it till here? Because some other questions are there. This question you will be able to solve or not? 13 pi by, what we can write here, better 13 pi by means it will be coming into our principal section, means it will become pi minus 2 pi minus pi by 7. 2 pi minus pi by 7 sine inverse sine. So here 2 pi minus theta will become which quadrant? 2 pi minus theta, you remember this one. 2 pi minus theta is third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is negative. So it will become sine inverse minus sine pi by 7. So answer will come minus pi by 7. Just now morning we have solved one question like this. Please go for this question. CBSE 20 cos inverse. See, cos x, when they will be asking you what part we are going to write it up for cos x. Cos x will become tan inverse. Cos x will be written as cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. And 1 plus sin x, morning itself I taught you people. What is the formula? Sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2. Instead of sin x, we can write 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So it will become tan inverse. One time it will become cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 and cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Denominator part will become cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. This square and this part will get cancelled. Beta why? Because cos 2x formula is what? Cos square x minus sin square x. When this angle will become half, so it will become cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. This is the most important part. Now here sin x formula is what? Sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Sin x is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. I hope you might have understood this one. Now beta, here only one small section is left, and that is tan inverse. We will divide numerator by cos x by 2. It will become 1 minus tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan x by 2. Take this one as pi by 4, tan pi by 4. So tan inverse tan pi by 4 minus tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x by 2. So 100% it will become tan inverse tan pi by 4 minus x by 2. Answer is pi by 4 minus x by 2. Proved in one shot. Please note down, this is exactly, we have covered the entire section of inverse trigonometry. One part also not left. I have to give some more important questions, not from this chapter. Now we have to read to another one. I got important. I am going to touch now application of derivatives. Understood? Morning, I'll start. If I am not going to school means I will start by 11 o'clock. If I am going to school means. Huh? 15 or 14. Please note down Shakti. Write down. This one divided A. This numerator and denominator I divided it by cos x by 2. Previous second video I have done. Please practice these sections. Shakti, noted. See, this question already in morning section, these two questions we have done. This proof section is there, huh? That is already gone. Question you want to copy. Answer deleted, removed. Video, you can check. This question morning I have solved. Hey, this question morning I have solved CNCRT exemplar question. This question also morning we have solved CBSE 2010 question. This type question we have discussed morning. Please, this question only left 42. No, this part. Now you have to do only one word beta. Here tan inverse A by B minus X is there. Listen everybody carefully. Here can you divide this by what you are going to divide? Check. See, if you are solving this question means tan inverse, you divide the entire section by A cos X by A cos X. So it will become B. Huh? Can I write it? Because see here A and B are there. If you will be seeing Here it is B and here it is A. So what we are going to divide it with, because here the answer it is exactly fluctuated, it is written tan inverse A by B. Think very nicely, because here A cos x is there, here B cos x is there. So shall we divide it by AB cos x? Huh? So if we will do it, means one time it will become B by A cos x. We'll be able to solve this. So now this part, question 42, done. That's it. I need some rest. I'm having another class.